Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tony Fuentes here at the Lancer Classic, and we are getting ready for the 2-9 Lady Vikings taking on the 3-8 Columbus Lady Titans. And just looking at scores from previous matchups between the two teams, first common opponents, it should be a pretty good matchup here in this nightcap here at the Lancer Classic on Thursday night. And with the weather coming in, they decided to change things up and put boys and girls all on the same night tonight, and then they're going to do the same for tomorrow. And I heard rumblings that they might even move the games up even more tomorrow night, but if I hear more before we go off the air tonight, I will let everyone know. If not, I'm sure the Parsons High School Facebook page will have those times tomorrow, but hopefully we will know before we go off the air tonight. And Lady Vikes lost to Riverton in the first round of this tournament here at Southeast on Monday night. And then the Lady Titans were defeated by Commerce out of Oklahoma on Monday night. So that's how it came to be this matchup. The game before us, Southeast Lancers defeated Baxter Springs. So the Lady Vikings, if they win, they will take on the Lady Lancers from Southeast. If not, they will take on Baxter Springs tomorrow afternoon. So we will see how this game plays out. Hopefully the Lady Vikes kind of draw on the short end of the draw, getting the late night games on Monday night and then the late night game tonight as well. So we'll see how they fare tonight. They didn't fare too well on Monday night playing at the 8:30 tip-off. So we are getting close to the start of the game, and I'd like to thank some of our sponsors bringing you Viking basketball here in 2025-2026. Labette Health, Bartlett Co-op, Carson Wall Funeral Homes, Labette Community College, Elm Haven Nursing Homes and Woodridge Estates, Tank Connection, Clemens Insurance Agency, Commercial Bank, Eye Care Associate of Parsons, Doctors Newland, Gilmore, and Ray, Parsons District Schools, Forbes Hoffman Funeral Homes, Labette Center for Mental Health Services, Community National Bank, Wood Insurance Center, Roy's Auto Service, Bowen Pharmacy, Parsons Educational Foundation, Labette Bank, Snyder Lawn Care, SEK Orthos, Dr. Mosier and Meister, Idea Tech, Dan Zimmerman, and Brown's Mechanical and Plumbing Services. Thank you to all those bringing you Viking basketball here in the 2025-2026 season. And that's going to wrap it up for the Tank Connection pregame. And we are getting the starters announced here for both teams. And the Lady Vikings will start senior Braylon Hinman Mitchell, sophomore Heidi Schultz, junior Alex Stoneberger, and sophomore Ayana Robertson, and senior Cadence Ball will be the five starters for the Lady Vikings. And for the Lady Titans, it will be senior Caitlin Drager, freshman Hallie Gray, senior Trinity Green, junior Bentley Townsend, and sophomore Americus Woodcock. So Titans will start sophomore, a freshman, a junior, and two seniors. Lady Vikes will have two seniors, a junior, and two sophomores. So pretty equally as far as the classification of the girls in the matchup here. And Coach Lyons going over some pregame talk with the girls. Hopefully Lady Vikes can get that third win of the season. Like I said earlier, Lady Vikes are 2-9, Columbus 3-8. So Lady Vikes can win this one. Both teams will be sitting at 3-9 after this game. So Ayana Robertson will jump for the Lady Vikes. Trinity Green will jump for the Lady Titans, and we are about ready for basketball here. And Robertson gets the tip, gets it to Stoneberger. Stoneberger's going to bring it up the court, gets it quickly to Schultz on the wing. Schultz with it, gets it back up top to Robertson. Now Hinman Mitchell with it. Back to Cadence Ball. 7:45 to play, first quarter, we're just underway. Schultz gets it to Robertson. Robertson tipped out of bounds off the Lady Titans, so it'll be Lady Vikings basketball underneath their own basket. 11 on the shot clock. Hinman Mitchell to inbounds for the Lady Vikings. Gets it into Robertson. Robertson kicks it back out to Hinman Mitchell for a three, and it's good. Braylon Hinman Mitchell. Big three-pointer to start the game. 3-0 Lady Vikes, 7:26 to play, first quarter. And here comes the Lady Titans, and it's going to be a foul, I believe, it's going to be on Hinman Mitchell. Trinity Green, the senior, was going quickly to the basket, and Hinman Mitchell fouled her, and they're going to give her 2 free throws. So Trinity Green, the senior, will shoot 2 free throws. First one is up and good. 3-1 Lady Vikes. Trinity Green will have 1 more free throw. 7:21 to play, first quarter. Second free throw is also good. So 3-2 Lady Vikes. Both teams scoring on the opening possession. Cadence Ball with it on the wing. He needs help, gets it to Robertson. Robertson trying to get it down low to him, and Mitchell knocked out of bounds by Caitlin Drager of the Titans. So Drager, the other senior in the lineup, along with Green. Now Stoneberger. Summer gets it on to the wing to Schultz. Schultz looking for help, gets back out top to Robertson. Now Hinman Mitchell on the other wing. Hinman Mitchell gets the elbow, goes to the lane, and missed the layup. But Heidi Schultz with a great offensive rebound. And then they're going to call a jump ball. And the possession will go to the Lady Titans. So 3-2 Lady Vikes, 6:48 to play, first quarter. Green gets it in to Woodcock. Woodcock needs help. Nearly stolen by Ball. Now quickly up the floor to Townsend. And Townsend has her shot knocked out of bounds. So Lady Titans will maintain possession as Green will inbounds for the Lady Titans. So Green gets it into Drager. Drager needs help. It's stolen. Here comes Cadence Ball for the Lady Vikes. Cadence goes to the left side. Gets it to Schultz. Now back up top to Robertson. 6:25 to play, first quarter. 3-2 Lady Vikes. Schultz with it. Thought about the three. Now Stoneberger. All the way back up top. Lady Vikes being really patient with the ball on the offensive side here. Now Schultz with it. Now Robertson, spin move, gets in the paint. Off the mark, no good. And here comes Woodcock. Takes it up the court for the Lady Titans. Kicks it over to now Woodcock for a three, no good. Now quickly up the court go the Lady Vikes. And Cadence Ball kicks it all the way back out to Stoneberger. Stoneberger gets back to Ball. Ball wants a three, short. Rebound goes to Woodcock. So Woodcock will bring it up the court. It looked like she pushed off of Stoneberger with no call. And now Townsend gets it down low to Drager. Drager gets it to Green, and Green scores it. So Trinity Green with the only points for the Lady Titans. She has 4, and they have 4. 4-3 Titans over the Vikings. 5:06 to play, first quarter. Hinman Mitchell kicks it back out. Stoneberger setting it up. Lady Vikes being very patient on each offensive possession here. Now Stoneberger is going to the basket and is fouled. That's who they turned the foul on. The foul is on 14. That would be Bentley Townsend. That'll be her first. So Lady Vikes will inbounds under their own basket. They said the foul was on the floor. So Hinman Mitchell needs to get it in. Gets it into Robertson. Easy bucket for Robertson. She gets her first basket. 5-4 Lady Vikes. 4:43 and counting here in the first quarter. Now Trinity Green, I don't know why she didn't want to dribble, but she just threw it away, and here comes Hinman Mitchell with it. Gets it to Stoneberger. Stoneberger spin move in the paint, puts it up, no good. Here comes Woodcock. Woodcock guarded by Brenna Kramer that just checked into the game. Now she needs help. And now a steal by the Lady Vikes, but it's stolen right back. Townsend kicks it out to Gray. Now Drager thought she was fouled, but no call. Here comes the Lady Vikes. 4 minutes to play, first quarter. Stoneberger gets it to Schultz. 5-4, Lady Vikes with a 1-point advantage. Now Kramer with it on the wing. Gets it to Schultz. Now Hinman Mitchell puts it in the paint. Puts it up. No good. Woodcock with the rebound. So Americus Woodcock, quite a few rebounds here in the early going. Now Drager with a little short shot. No good. Get it out to Kramer. Here comes Kramer for the Vikes. And she couldn't keep her pivot foot, and she turns it over. So 5-4 Lady Vikings, 3:20 to play first quarter. Trinity Green will inbounds in front of her own bench. Maddie Boss checks in for the first time for the Lady Vikes, checking in for Stoneberger. Now here comes Bentley Townsend. Townsend gets it to Woodcock. Now Woodcock goes to the basket and missed the layup, but she is fouled by Maddie Boss. So Boss going to pick up her first foul. So Americus Woodcock will go to the line to shoot 2. .312 to play first quarter. First free throw from Woodcock is no good. .54 Lady Vikes. Woodcock can tie the game with this free throw, and she does. 5-5 tie. 3:11 counting here in the first quarter. Kramer gets the Boss. Boss puts it on the floor and turns it over. Now Trinity Green, the senior, will bring it up the court for the Lady Titans. She gets it to Gray. Now Townsend kicks it to Woodcock. Now Green with it. Now Gray for a 3, no good. Tipped out, and offensive rebound goes to Lady Titans. And here comes Right Shirt. Just checked into the game, puts up a shot, no good. Now another rebound by the Titans, but then the Lady Vikes come out there with it. And now a foul on Bentley Townsend. That's going to be her second. So 5-5, 2:23 to play first quarter. Ayana Robertson to inbounds for Lady Vikes. Gets it into Kramer. Kramer gives off the ball. Now to Boss. Boss thought about the 3, kicks it back out. Schultz with it. Now Ball. Schultz for a 3. And it's good. Heidi Schultz knocks down a big 3-pointer for the Lady Vikes. 8-5 Lady Vikes with a 3-point lead. And now a steal by the Lady Vikes. Robertson gets it to Schultz. Schultz puts it on the floor. Now she kicks it back out to Robertson. Robertson gets the Boss for a 3. And Boss just off the mark. Thought it was going to be good. Now Hadley Woodcock with the rebound. And now a timeout on the floor. Let's take a 30-second break. You're listening to Viking basketball on V93.
With many years of combined experience, Eye Care Associates of Parsons has set the framework in providing comprehensive eye health examinations for all ages and routine vision care for families throughout the four-state area. Our optometrists and staff provide remarkable care with state-of-the-art technology to help with diagnosis and management of eye health conditions. Give us a call or visit our website to schedule your next eye exam. Eye Care Associates of Parsons. Experience modern eye care.
Welcome back to Southeast High School. Tony Fuentes here, along with Brody Wright taking care of our live stream, and Karen Hardesty back at the KLKC studio. And we have an 8-5 lead with 1:50 to play here in the first quarter. So Lady Vikes knocked down a couple of threes. Hinman Mitchell with the 3, Heidi Schultz with the 3, and Robertson with the 2. Only one basket by the Lady Titans, but they've made 3 out of 4 free throws. So now Gray gets it to Green. Now Woodcock. Thought she traveled, but there's no call. And now the Lady Vikes defense is swarming. They got a 10-second call. So the refs are having a discussion here. Should have been a 10-second call. And they are going to give a 10-second call on Lady Titans, which I believe is the right call, but one of the refs didn't agree with it. So Hinman Mitchell to inbounds. And we are ready for play. So a little discussion there, but we got everything good. Now Stoneberger gets it to Kramer. Now to Boss. Now Stoneberger wants a 3, no good. Gray with the rebound, kicks it out to Townsend. Townsend to bring it up the floor. Gets it to Woodcock. Woodcock kicks it back out. Now Gray, now Green. Now back to Gray. Now Reichert. Reichert gets it to Townsend, now kicks it to the corner for Green for a 3, no good, but an offensive board. And now Woodcock puts it up, no good. And now Lady Titans with a steal. And here comes Lady Titans for a 3, and it's good. So Bentley Townsend knocks down a big 3 to tie the game at 8. 42 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Skip pass all the way across. Now Boss with it. Gets it back up top to Stoneberger. Now Kramer gets it to Stoneberger. Missed the shot. And now here comes Green. Gets it off to Townsend. So Woodcock for 3. No good, but an offensive rebound by Green. Now rebound by the Lady Vikes. Quick lift to floor to Hinman Mitchell. She goes in for a layup, and it's good. Braylon Hinman Mitchell with 5 points here in the first quarter. Now another basket by Stoneberger on a steal. So Lady Vikes now all of a sudden have a 4-point lead at 12-8. So Lady Vikes lead 12-8. Let's take a 30-second break and listen to Viking basketball on V93.
Looking for a career that supports the U.S. national security mission? Join Day and Zimmerman here in Parsons, Kansas. Our salaried and hourly positions offer competitive compensation, starting at $22.90 for hourly roles, and all employees receive excellent benefits and room to grow. From production operators to engineering and beyond, you'll help supply America's defense and build a career you can be proud of. Apply today at careers.dayzim.com. You can make a difference at Day and Zimmerman.
Welcome back to the Lancer Classic. Tony Fuentes here, along with Brody Wright taking care of our live stream. Karen Hardesty back at the KLKC studio patching us through. Lady Vikes lead 12-8 at the end of the first period. So a good first period for the Lady Vikes there, as Hinman Mitchell with 5, Schultz with 3, Stoneberger and Robertson each with 2 apiece. Lady Vikes will have the possession to start the second quarter. And Robertson will inbounds, gets it into Stoneberger. And Stoneberger gets it back to Robertson at the elbow. Kicks it out to Hinman Mitchell. Now Schultz. Now Ball with it on the other corner. Now Ball for 3, no good. Rebound to Ball, gets her own rebound and puts it back. And Cadence Ball gets her first basket of the game. Lady Vikes with a 6-point lead now at 14-8. Now, Lady Titans having trouble getting it across half court. They barely get it across half court at the 25-second mark of the shot clock. So they knew they were in trouble to get another 10-second call. And now Townsend kicks off to Reichert. Missed shot, knocked out of bounds, going to stay with the Lady Titans. So timeout Parsons. Let's take a 30-second break with them. You're listening to Viking Basketball on V93.
At Labette Community College, we're passionate about medicine and compassionate about people. Our highly trained instructors provide innovative career-specific education in the field of diagnostic medical sonography. Do you already have an associate or bachelor's degree in healthcare? Earn an additional certification in sonography. LCC offers a 12-month completely online program with a clinical component. In as little as 1 year, specialize in OB, abdomen, or vascular. For more information, text pound SONO to 620-293-6671 today. Apply online at labette.edu.
Welcome back. Tony Fuentes here at the Lancer Classic. 7:15 to play here in the second quarter. 14-8, Lady Vikes lead over the Columbus Titans, and Columbus Titans with the possession, but now it's knocked out of bounds by the Lady Vikings. So a little confusion on the inbounds here. Drager to inbounds, gets it in. Nope, it's knocked out of bounds again by the Lady Vikes. So 9 seconds on the shot clock, 7:04 to play here in the second quarter. Drager to inbounds, gets it into Townsend. Townsend goes all the way to the basket, missed shot. Woodcock with the rebound. And now it's 2 seconds to shoot, and now it's going to be a shot clock violation. 6:53 to play, second quarter. 14-8, Lady Vikes with a 6-point advantage. Stoneberger brings it up. Alex gets it to Braylon. Now Schultz wants another 3. This time it's off the mark. And they're going to have a foul on Hinman Mitchell on the rebound. So that's the second foul on Hinman Mitchell. So Lady Titans with the ball. Trailing by 6. Drager to inbounds for the Lady Titans. Lady Vikes lead 14-8. Gray gets it back to Drager. Now Woodcock. Woodcock double teamed. She's trapped now. Now gets it across somehow to Reichert. But now it's a turnover. Here comes Cadence Ball for Lady Vikes. Lady Vikes with a little backcourt presses. Looks really good. Now Kramer kicks it out. Stoneberger thought about the 3. Now Ball's going to launch a 3. And it's good. Cadence Ball with 5 points here in the second quarter. Give the Vikes a 9-point advantage. So Woodcock gets it to Gray, across to Drager. Now Drager needs help. Kicks it over to Reichert. Reichert throws it backcourt, nearly backcourt violation. Now Townsend, she goes into the paint and she is fouled. Could have been a foul on any three of the Vikings that were there. And they're getting it on Robertson. It's going to be her first. So now Townsend, the junior, will go to the line to shoot 2. She missed the first one. Townsend with 3 points. She hit a 3-pointer in the first quarter. She'll have one more free throw. 17-8. Lady Vikes lead by 9 at the 5:43 mark of the second quarter. Second free throw from Townsend is also no good, but I thought it was going to be an offensive rebound by the Lady Titans, but it ends up going out of bounds off of them. So now Robertson will inbounds for the Lady Vikings. Robertson gets it into Stoneberger. So Alex Stoneberger, the junior guard, will bring it up for the Lady Vikes. Now Schultz with it on the wing, kicks it back up top to Stoneberger. Now Kramer wants a 3, and it is blocked by Woodcock. Woodcock came flying across and swatted the 3-point attempt. Now Maddie Boss, the inbounds for Lady Vikes. 23 to shoot on the shot clock. 5:28 to play in the second quarter. And now a near steal by Townsend. She got hit in the face as she was trying to steal the ball. No call on the foul. Now Schultz wants it in the backcourt. She's going to bring it up. 18 to shoot. Robertson tries to throw it down low, and they're going to say it's out of bounds off of the Vikings, and Kramer got leveled. No call on a foul. Now Woodcock is fouled by Maddie Boss, and that's going to be her second. So 5:12 to play second quarter. A lot of fouls getting called here in the second quarter, so probably going to end up being some free throws. Gray with it right now for the Lady Titans. Gets it down low to Green. Now kicks out to Drager. Drager for a long 2, and it knocks it down. That's her first basket. So the senior, Caitlin Drager, gets her first points. Robertson from the free throw line. No good on the shot. Rebound to Townsend. Now here comes the Lady Titans. 17-10. Lady Vikes lead by 7. Woodcock needs some help. Gets it out to Gray. Now Townsend all the way across to Drager. Now Green puts up a floater. No good, but an offensive rebound by the freshman, Hallie Green, and she gets her first basket. So now it's a 5-point advantage for the Lady Vikes at 17-12. 3-pointer from Brenna Kramer. Get the Lady Vikes back up by 8 at 20-12. So Lady Vikes continuing to score here in the second quarter. Now a shot in and out, no good. Rebound to Stoneberger, ahead to Kramer. Kramer just needs to take care of it. Gets it off to Stoneberger. Now Kramer thought about the 3. She probably should have shot it. She was open. Now Schultz goes baseline, and she is fouled and going to go line to shoot 2. So Heidi Schultz, sophomore, will go the line to shoot 2 free throws. .346 to play second quarter. 20-12 Lady Vikes with an 8-point advantage. Schultz free throw is good. 9-point advantage now for the Lady Vikes. Robertson will check out. She'll take a quick breather. Schultz second free throw is also good. So Lady Vikes now with a 9-point advantage again. This has been the biggest advantage, ties the biggest advantage of the night. Woodcock just lost her balance and traveled. So now Stoneberger to inbounds. Actually, the Lady Vikes have a 10-point lead at 22-12. I was wrong. Now Schultz wants another 3, but it is blocked, and she's going to get 3 free throws as Woodcock is whistled for the foul. Yeah, Woodcock is not happy with that one. So now Schultz will go to the line to shoot 3. And first free throw from Schultz is good. So Schultz will have 2 more as she was fouled on the 3-point attempt. So 23-12 is our score now. And this free throw rattles in and out. No good. So she'll have 1 more. 11-point advantage now for the Lady Vikes. Robertson will check in if Schultz will knock this one down, and she does. So Ayanna Robertson will check back in for the Lady Vikes. And now we have a 12-point advantage at 24-12. 3:26 to play here in the second quarter. Now Columbus having a little trouble getting across midcourt again. They're going to get a 10-second call as they're 1 second from getting the 10-second call, and Coach Youngblood calls a timeout for the Lady Titans, and we're just going to keep it here. We're going to thank some sponsors: Tank Connection, Clemens Insurance Agency, Commercial Bank, Eye Care Associated Parsons, Doctors Newland, Gilmore, and Ray, Elm Haven Nursing Home and Woodridge Estates, Carson Wall Funeral Homes, Labette Community College, Bartlett Co-op, Labette Health, Parsons District Schools, Forbes Hoppin Funeral Homes, Labette Center for Mental Health Services, Community National Bank, Wood Insurance Center, Roy's Auto Service, Bowen Pharmacy, Parsons Educational Foundation, Labette Bank, Snyder Lawn Care, SEK Ortho, Doctors Mosier and Meister, Idea Tech, Dan Zimmerman, and Brown's Mechanical and Plumbing Services. Thank you to all of our sponsors bringing you Viking basketball here in 2025-2026. And Green to inbounds for the Lady Titans. She gets it into Gray. Gray, the freshman, goes all the way to the basket. And it looked like a clean block from here, but I'm quite a ways away from the basket. And they're going to give the freshman, Hallie Gray, 2 free throws here. 3:12 to play, second quarter. 24-12, Lady Vikes with the lead. Gray with the first free throw is good. So freshman Gray will have 1 more free throw here at 24-13. Second free throw is up. No good, but an offensive board by Green. Green puts it up, no good. Now Robertson with the rebound. Here comes Robertson quickly the other way. Now she is almost fouled, but no foul call, and now three-pointer missed. Schultz puts up after the offensive rebound, no good. And here comes Trinity Green, the senior, bringing it up the court for the Lady Titans. Now Drager, the other senior, kicks it over to Woodcock, and now Gray has it. Now it's stolen by Stoneberger. Stoneberger, guarded by Woodcock, brings it up the court. Now Schultz thought about the 3. Now in the corner, Brenna Kramer for a 3. No good. Drager with the rebound. 2:23 to play here in the second quarter. Lady Vikes lead by 11 at 24-13. Gray gets it to Green. Robertson guarding Green. Now they get it back to the freshman Gray. She missed the shot and now rebounded by Stoneberger. Stoneberger quickly up the court to Schultz. Schultz gets in the paint. No call there. Stoneberger for 3. Now missed shot, and here come the Lady Titans with it back. 1:49 to play here before halftime. Gray with it. Gets it to Drager. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound goes to Lady Vikes. Come out of there with it. Here goes Stoneberger. She wants to go all the way. And now it is knocked out of bounds. I thought it was off of the Lady Titans, but that's the second time that Kramer's gotten bad luck there. I don't know what's going on. So Lady Titans look really tired. They've only had one person come off of their bench, so most of their core 5 starters have played the entire game. Now Drager in the paint, missed shot. Woodcock, though, with an offensive board. No good. Gets her own rebound, now puts it back up again and is fouled. So Cadence Ball is going to pick up her first foul. And America Woodcock will go to the line to shoot 2. She has 1 point. She's 1 for 2 from the free throw line. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2 more here. First one is up, no good. 24-13, Lady Vikes still lead by 11. Ava Durkin checking in for the Lady Vikes. 1:09 to play before the half. Woodcock with one more free throw here. It is up and no good. And it's going to be out of bounds to the Lady Vikes. Brenna Kramer to inbounds for the Lady Vikes. Gives it in to Alex Stoneberger. Stoneberger to bring it up the court. Maddie Boss with it. Gives it to the wing to Schultz. Now Kramer. Kramer with it, gets it to Stoneberger. Now back to Kramer, and no call as Kramer hits the floor again. Now the freshman Hallie Gray to bring it up the court. Woodcock for a long 3, and it's no good. Rebound to Stoneberger. Here comes Stoneberger quickly up to Kramer. Kramer nearly lost it out of bounds. Now it's back to Stoneberger for a 3. No good. Rebound goes to Lady Vikes, though. Lady Vikes can hold for the last shot. Now Maddie Boss. Maddie Boss pushed off on Trinity Green. They're going to call an offensive foul. Lady Vikes didn't even need to really go to the basket there. They could have held for the last shot. I'm not sure it wasn't even necessary. So now the Lady Titans are going to get a chance in the last 13 seconds here. And now Trinity Green with it. Gets it to Gray. Now Drager in the paint, scores it. So that costs the Lady Vikes 2 points as the Lady Titans take advantage of the 13 seconds and get the last basket of the half. So Lady Vikes lead 24-15, 9-point advantage at the half. Let's take a 2-minute break, and then we'll come back and break down the first half. You're listening to Viking Basketball on V93.
Life is about movement, and the human body is like any high-performance machine. When miles add up, parts wear down, and that's when pain begins, and here's where it ends. At Labette Health, our nationally recognized orthopedic and sports medicine surgeons use advanced techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for miles to come. Feel like new again at Labette Health in Parsons, Kansas. For more information, go to labettehealth.com.
At Labette Community College, we're passionate about medicine and compassionate about people. Our highly trained instructors provide innovative career-specific education in the field of diagnostic medical sonography. Do you already have an associate or bachelor's degree in healthcare? Earn an additional certification in sonography. LCC offers a 12-month completely online program with a clinical component. In as little as 1 year, specialize in OB, abdomen, or vascular. For more information, text pound SONO to 620-293-6671 today. Apply online at labette.edu.
Reaching your goals is closer than you think at Labette Community College. With 25 programs of study, 6 certificate options, and a campus that cares, your journey at LCC is sure to lead to success. Become a Cardinal. Visit labette.edu to learn more today.
Looking for a career that supports the U.S. national security mission? Join Day and Zimmerman here in Parsons, Kansas. Our salaried and hourly positions offer competitive compensation, starting at $22.90 for hourly roles, and all employees receive excellent benefits and room to grow. From production operators to engineering and beyond, you'll help supply America's defense and build a career you can be proud of. Apply today at careers.dayzim.com. You can make a difference at Day and Zimmerman.
Welcome back to the Lancer Classic, and we are ready for the Eye Care Associate of Parsons halftime report brought to you by Doctors Newland, Gilmore, and Ray. And let's run down the scores of the first half. Let's start with the Lady Titans from Columbus. Senior Caitlin Drager with 4. Freshman Hallie Gray with 3. Senior Trinity Green with 4. Junior Bentley Townsend with 3. Americus Woodcock, sophomore, with 1. And leading scorer for Lady Vikes, Heidi Schultz, with 7 points. She hit a 3-pointer in the first quarter and then made 4 out of 5 free throws in the second quarter. 5 points apiece for Cadence Ball and Braylon Hinman Mitchell, both seniors. And then 3 points for the freshman Brenna Kramer. 2 points apiece for junior Alex Stoneberger and Ayana Robertson. So Lady Vikes enjoy a 9-point advantage at the half at 24-15. So Lady Vikes very well could finish this game off and get their 3rd win of the season. That's what we're hoping for. And if they win this game, they will have a matchup against the Southeast Lady Lancers tomorrow night. So we'll see if the Lady Vikings can finish that off. If not, they would have to face the Baxter Springs Lady Lions if they are unable to finish this game off. We'll see how that plays out. But nice to have the lead at the half at 9 points. Probably one of the best halves the Lady Vikes have put together all season. So Lady Vikes needed a bounce-back game after Monday night, struggling from the field and just couldn't get anything to fall, and only scored 17 points in that game. So hopefully Lady Vikes can right the ship and finish this game off. And let's do another 4-minute break, and then we'll be ready for the second half. So 4-minute break. You're listening to Viking basketball on V93.
In 2003, Tank Connection founders envisioned a Southeast Kansas-based company dedicated to innovating voltage storage tanks, offering superior products and services through a customer-focused team. 2 decades later, and products in 64 countries and on 6 continents, this vision endures. Tank Connection employee owners are dedicated to a future where their shared purpose brings empowered realities to as many lives as possible.
Discover what you've been missing in Parsons, Kansas. Curious Minds Discovery Zone, a children's museum that inspires a love of learning, with hands-on exhibits for all ages to imagine, create, learn, and discover. Kids enjoy looking through microscopes, building on our magnetic ball run wall, creative play in our doctor's office or grocery store, and lots more. Discover, explore, Parsons, Kansas. Life is about movement, and the human body is like any high-performance machine. When miles add up, parts wear down, and that's when pain begins, and here's where it ends. At Labette Health, our nationally recognized orthopedic and sports medicine surgeons use advanced techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for miles to come. Feel like new again at Labette Health in Parsons, Kansas. For more information, go to labettehealth.com.
At Labette Community College, we're passionate about medicine and compassionate about people. Our highly trained instructors provide innovative career-specific education in the field of diagnostic medical sonography. Do you already have an associate or bachelor's degree in healthcare? Earn an additional certification in sonography. LCC offers a 12-month completely online program with a clinical component. In as little as 1 year, specialize in OB, abdomen, or vascular. For more information, text pound SONO to 620-293-6671 today. Apply online at labette.edu.
Hi, I'm Shelby, one of the pharmacists at Bowen Pharmacy. Not only do we keep you up to date on your COVID and flu vaccines, but we also offer pneumonia, shingles, hepatitis, meningitis, tetanus, and whooping cough vaccines. Based on the latest CDC guidelines, we can recommend the vaccines to keep you and your family healthy. Thank you for always choosing Bowen Pharmacy. We're here today and we'll be here tomorrow.
With many years of combined experience, Eye Care Associates of Parsons has set the framework in providing comprehensive eye health examinations for all ages and routine vision care for families throughout the four-state area. Our optometrists and staff provide remarkable care with state-of-the-art technology to help with diagnosis and management of eye health conditions. Give us a call or visit our website to schedule your next eye exam. Eye Care Associates of Parsons. Experience modern eye care.
Here's a bright idea. Make sure you put your pants on before leaving the house. Sure, it seems simple, but sometimes simple doesn't happen. At IdeaTech, we think it's simple to have real people who live in Kansas helping customers. We understand that not everyone in our industry agrees. Then again, not everyone puts on pants before they leave the house. We think it's important to get the simple things right. Putting our pants on and providing local customer service. Another bright idea from IdeaTech.
In 2003, Tank Connection founders envisioned a Southeast Kansas-based company dedicated to innovating bolted storage tanks, offering superior products and services through a customer-focused team. 2 decades later, and products in 64 countries and on 6 continents, this vision endures. Tank Connection employee owners are dedicated to a future where their shared purpose brings empowered realities to as many lives as possible.
And welcome back to the Southeast High School Lancer Classic. This is second round action. We are on the losers bracket side. Lady Vikes with a 24-15 lead on the Columbus Lady Titans. And Lady Vikes will have the ball to start the third quarter. So 9-point advantage to start the third quarter for the Lady Vikes. It looks like Lady Titans will come back out with senior Caitlin Drager, senior Trinity Green, junior Bentley Townsend, sophomore Americus Woodcock, and freshman Hallie Gray. And Lady Vikes will have sophomore Ayana Robertson, sophomore Heidi Schultz, junior Alex Stoneberger, and freshman Braylon Hinman Mitchell, senior Braylon Hinman Mitchell, and senior Cadence Ball. So looks like Robertson is ready to inbounds for the Lady Vikes to start the second half. And that's going to wrap up our Eye Care Associate of Parsons halftime report, brought to you by Doctors Newland, Gilmore, and Ray. Lady Vikes, again, 9-point advantage to start the second half. Alex Stoneberger gives up to Hinman Mitchell. Hinman Mitchell kicks it off to Schultz. Now ball all the way across to Stoneberger. Now Schultz for a 3, off the mark this time, no good. And now Americus Woodcock with the rebound for the Lady Titans. And they're going to get their first possession. Trinity Green for a 3, in and out, no good. But Woodcock with the rebound. Now a block shot underneath. Here comes Stoneberger quickly. Gets it down to Robertson, and in and out, no good. Gets it back, puts it up again, no good. And here comes Townsend. And now Schultz picks it up at the other end for the Lady Vikes. Now Cadence Ball. Little sloppy in the early going here. Still 24-15. Schultz kicks all the way over the wing to Hinman Mitchell. Now back out the ball. Thought about the 3. Now Stoneberger will launch a 3. No good, and it's knocked out of bounds. Going to stay with the Lady Vikes. So Lady Vikes had about 4 or 5 shots already here in the third quarter, but none of them have fell. 6:53 to play, third quarter. Robertson in the paint, puts it up, no good. Hinman Mitchell Rebound, no good. Now rebound to the freshman Gray. She hands off to Townsend. Townsend gets it up to Woodcock for a three. No good. Rebound to Stoneberger. Stoneberger brings it up to court for the Lady Vikes. Gets it ahead to Cadence Ball for a three. No good. Now Trinity Green with the rebound for the Lady Titans. So still no score here in the third quarter. Lady Vikes with a 9-point advantage. 6:18 and counting. That was a pretty quick whistle there as Schultz just barely touched Townsend. But she gets whistled for her first foul. So senior Trinity Green will inbound for the Lady Titans. And I'm not sure. Kramer checking in for Ball. Green gets it into Townsend. Townsend all the way across the Woodcock. Now kicked over to the freshman Gray. Now it is stolen by Robertson. Robertson on the run, and it's knocked out of bounds off of, I guess they say the Lady Vikes threw it out of bounds, but I thought it was off the Lady Titans. So just under 6 minutes to play here in the third. Lady Vikes still with a 9-point advantage, but yet to score, but the Lady Titans have yet to score here in the third. So now Drager for a long two, no good. Woodcock with the rebound and putback. So Americus Woodcock gets her first basket and third point. Down to a 7-point advantage for the Lady Vikes. Hinman Mitchell gets in the paint. And she is fouled by Drager. Drager with her first foul. And now Hinman Mitchell will go to the line to shoot two. 5:32 to play, third quarter. First free throw from Hinman Mitchell is good. Back to an 8-point advantage at 25-17. Hinman Mitchell will have one more. Cadence Ball and Maddie Boss checking in for Robertson and Stoneberger. So Schultz, Kramer, Hinman Mitchell, Ball, and Boss. And now free throw, no good. Drager with the rebound for the Lady Titans. 8-point advantage. 5:25 and counting, third quarter. Reichert with it. Started by Schultz. Nearly backcourt. And now it is thrown out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Lady Titans. Trinity Green to inbounds for Lady Titans. Green needs to get it in. Now Townsend with it up top. Now Woodcock with it on the wing. Kicks it back to Green. Now Drager throws it out of bounds. Lady Vikes get the ball off the turnover. 5:03 to play, third quarter. Lady Vikes with an 8-point advantage at 25-17. So only one basket made here in this third quarter was by Americus Woodcock. Now Schultz for a three, no good. And nearly saved. It is saved by Lady Vikes. And now Hinman Mitchell for a three, and it's good. Braylon Hinman Mitchell with 9 points now. And up to 11-point advantage, the biggest advantage of the night for Lady Vikes. Now Drager tries to get it in the paint. Now they throw it ahead to Schultz. Schultz is getting called for an offensive foul, and I don't think so, but it's 11-point advantage for Lady Vikes at 28-17, 4:24 to play in the third. That's a second foul on Heidi Schultz. Now Gray checks in for Drager. Now Woodcock, back to Green, back to Reichert. Reichert had in trouble. And they bailed her out. Schultz slapped her arm, and Now Heidi picked up her third. She had no fouls in the first half, and now all of a sudden she has 3. And she's going to go to the bench. So Heidi was our leading scorer in the first half with 7. Now they get it up court to Gray quickly, do the Titans. Now Green for a long 3, no good, but an offensive rebound. Now another shot by Green, no good. Now Robertson puts it on the floor, and she kicks it to the left side, puts it up, no good. Rebound going to, it's going to be a jump ball. Possession going to go to the Lady Titans. 3:55 to play, third quarter. Lady Vikes lead by 11 at 28-17. Only one field goal made by each team here in this quarter, and then one free throw from him and Mitchell. So 11-point advantage. And Lady Vikes get a turnover as it was tipped off of the finger of the Lady Titans out of bounds. So now Cadence Ball with it. Cadence gets it to Brenna. Brenna for a 3, no good this time. But Maddie Boss with a great offensive board. Now Hinman Mitchell for a 3, no good. Robertson put back is fouled. So Ayana Robertson will go to the line for 2 free throws. Lady Vikes with 11-point advantage at 28-17. First free throw from Robertson is good. Second free throw from Robertson, also good. But they're going to say she was over the line. So the second free throw doesn't count. 29-17, Lady Vikes with a 12-point advantage. And now Drager gets it into Woodcock. Now pressure from the Lady Vikes causing Lady Titans fits. But they do get it across. Gray with it. Throws it away. Here comes Hinman Mitchell. Braylon gets it ahead to Kramer. Kramer underneath, missed the layup. Robertson there's to clean it up. She has her 5th point. So now up to a 14-point advantage for the Lady Vikes at 31-17. Now Woodcock. Double dribble. So 31-17, 3:07 to play, third quarter. Stoneberger to bring it up for Lady Vikes. Cadence Ball for a 3. So the seniors are coming through here in the third quarter. Here's Townsend. And that's going to call a block on Stoneberger. That'll just be her first. So Townsend will go to the line. So junior Bentley Townsend has 3 points. Has had 2 free throws in the game and missed both of them. This free throw is good. 34-18, Lady Vikes with a 16-point advantage. 2:50 to play, third quarter. Second free throw from Townsend is an air ball. So 16-point advantage, 2:50 to play, third quarter. Robertson gets it in to Stoneberger. Stoneberger turns it over. Here comes Trinity Green. And she missed the layup, and now it's blocked by Stoneberger. And Stoneberger didn't like the call. She's heading to the bench to talk to Coach Lyons about it. So Townsend will have 2 more free throws coming. So 34-18, 2:38 to play. Third quarter, first free throw from Townsend is no good. She will have 1 more. Bentley Townsend, the junior, second free throw this time is good. So she's 2 for 6 from the line. 15-point advantage for Lady Vikes. Hinman Mitchell gets it to Cadence Ball. Back across to Stoneberger. Now back up to Hinman Mitchell. Now Kramer wants to go baseline. Missed the shot. Robertson gets the rebound, and now they're going to call jump ball. Possession arrow is to the Lady Vikings. So Robertson was in great position there, but just got tied up with Drager. So Hinman Mitchell to inbound for Lady Vikes. Gets to Robertson. Robertson puts it up. They're going to call a travel on Robertson. I didn't see it. So 2:20 to play, third quarter. 34-19. Green gets it to Gray. Now up court to Drager. Now Townsend. Now Woodcock scores it. Americus Woodcock now with their second basket here in the third quarter. So 34-21. Lady Vikes turn it over. 2 minutes to play, third quarter, 34-21. 13-point advantage for the Lady Vikes. Lady Vikes press in the backcourt has been really, really good. Nearly got another turnover. Now Woodcock gets it knocked out of bounds. And it's going to stay with the Lady Titans underneath their own basket. 25 to shoot on the shot clock. 1:50 to play in the third. Get it into Drager. Drager puts it up. No good. And it's going to stay. Yeah, actually it's going to the Lady Vikes. They're going to say it was off the Lady Titans. So Robertson will inbounds for the Lady Vikes. Gets it into Stoneberger. Now Hinman Mitchell kicks it over to the wing to Ball. Ball thought about the three. Now she needs help. Skip pass all the way across to Hinman Mitchell. Kramer now back to Ball for a three. In and out, no good. Drager with the rebound for the Lady Titans. 1:20 and counting here in the third quarter. Freshman Hallie Gray brings it up the court for the Lady Titans. She's guarded by the senior Braylon Hinman Mitchell. And now senior Trinity Green puts it up. No good, but gets her own rebound. Gets her own rebound again. And now it's going to be a jump ball with possession staying with the Lady Titans. 1 minute to play here in the third quarter. 34-21. Now Maddie Boss will check back in for the Lady Vikes. Boss checking in for Hinman Mitchell. Now Lady Titans get it in. Townsend gets in the paint and misses the shot, but is fouled. They're just getting some really quick whistles on some of those drives to the basket. So Townsend will go to the line again. She is 2 for 6. Make that 3 for 7 as she knocks down the first one. So a 12-point advantage now for the Lady Vikings. One more free throw from Townsend. And it's also good. So Townsend now with 7 points. Here come the Lady Vikes. Maddie Boss for a three. In and out, no good. And rebound to Drager for the Titans. Now Townsend is fouled by Stoneberger. So it's going to be 2 free throws for Townsend again. So Townsend's made her last 3. Made her last 4 now. She's on a roll. Lady Vikes need to quit fouling her, as she's made 4 free throws in a row to cut it back to a 10-point game. She can cut it back to that 9-point deficit that they were at the beginning of this quarter. She misses this one. Rebound to Robertson. 34-24, 37 seconds left to play here in the third. Kramer for a 3. It's good. Brenna Kramer knocks down her second 3. 6 points for her. Back up to a 13-point advantage. 24 seconds left in the quarter. Nearly a travel by Reichert. Now a steal by the Lady Vikes as Hinman Mitchell gets in the paint, and now she is fouled by Green, and that's going to be Green's first foul. So Braylon Hinman Mitchell with 9 points can get in double digits if she knocks down one of these free throws. First free throw is good. Braylon, 10 points now for the Lady Vikes. She's leading the way. Cadence Ball has 8. Heidi Schultz with 7. Now second free throw is no good. And it's going to stay, I think, with the Lady Vikings. See what the call is here. Going to stay with the Lady Vikes. Nope, they changed it. Going to go Lady Titans way. So Fallon Smiley, the freshman, checks in for the Lady Titans. And now a steal by Lady Vikes. Brenna Kramer gets it and scores it. Now it's only 1 second, and they're not going to get a shot off. So Lady Vikes with the biggest lead of the night, 40-24, 16-point advantage. Let's take a 30-second break. You're listening to Viking basketball on V93.
At Labette Community College, we're passionate about medicine and compassionate about people. Our highly trained instructors provide innovative career-specific education in the field of diagnostic medical sonography. Do you already have an associate or bachelor's degree in healthcare? Earn an additional certification in sonography. LCC offers a 12-month completely online program with a clinical component. In as little as 1 year, specialize in OB, abdomen, or vascular. For more information, text pound SONO to 620-293-6671 today. Apply online at labette.edu.
Welcome back to Southeast High School, the Lancer Classic. Tony Fuentes here along with Brody Wright taking care of our live stream. Karen Hardesty back at the KLKC studio, Patrick Drew, and we are ready for the fourth quarter. Lady Vikes with a 16-point advantage heading into this third quarter. If the Lady Vikes can hold on, they will have a matchup against Southeast tomorrow night. The boys were victorious earlier tonight and will play the Columbus boys, the Columbus Titan boys, tomorrow night. So the Lady Vikes get a steal to start this fourth quarter. Hinman Mitchell in and out, no good. And now it's going to say it is off of the Lady Vikes. Lady Titans basketball, 40-24. Lady Vikes lead by 16, 7:42 to play, fourth quarter. Freshman Gray gets it back to the freshman Reichert with it now. It's knocked out of bounds. Going to stay with the Lady Titans. 3 seconds to get it across half court. I don't know if they realize Smiley checks back out, so the two freshmen go to the bench. And the senior Green gets it in, or tries to get it in, gets it in. And it is Lady Vikings basketball as it goes off of Reichert out of bounds. So here comes the Lady Vikes with the ball and a 16-point lead. 7.5 to play here in the fourth quarter. Robertson. Hinman Mitchell wants a 3. No good this time, but the rebound goes the ball. And she brings it back up top. Hinman Mitchell wants to drive. They're going to say a travel. Traveling on Hinman Mitchell. She goes to the basket. I think that was the right call. She split the defenders. Looked like it could have been a foul called. So now the Lady Titans get it in. Need to get it across half court, though. They've had trouble. Now Woodcock gets it across. Kicks it back up top to Green. Now Townsend with a little floater in the lane. No good. Green with the rebound. And now fight for the ball. And they're going to call a travel on Townsend. 6:50 to play, fourth quarter. Lady Vikes with a 16-point advantage and the ball. Brenna Kramer gets to Maddie Boss. Back to Kramer. Kramer layup good. Now Kramer all the way up to 10 points. She had 2 threes and 2 twos, so freshman Brenna Kramer in double digits. Now a foul on Robertson. It's just going to be her second. So Hinman, Mitchell, and Kramer both with 10 points. And Cadence Ball has 8. And Heidi Schultz with 7, so a couple more Lady Vikes knocking on the door to get in double digits. So now Woodcock for a 3, in and out, no good. Look good. Drager with an offensive board, though, for the Lady Titans. 6:20 to play, 18-point advantage at 42-24 for the Lady Vikes. So Lady Vikes get the steal off the inbounds. They throw it up court to Heidi Schultz. Heidi puts it on the floor. Now Hinman Mitchell wants a 3, and it's short. Rebound, though, to Hinman Mitchell. Now she lost it, and here comes the Lady Titans. Here comes Townsend. Townsend gives up to Reichert. Under 6 minutes to play in the ball game. Now a steal from Kramer. Kramer could take it all the way, and she missed the layup. Now Cadence Ball gets it to Schultz, and she is fouled. So Heidi Schultz will go to the line to shoot 2. 18-point advantage for the Lady Vikes. The biggest advantage of the night for them. 5:44 to play, fourth quarter. 2 free throws from Schultz. First one is good. 8 points now for Schultz. As Kramer heads to the bench. Schultz, one more free throw coming. And it's up and good. So Heidi Schultz now with 9 points. 6 of them from the free throw line. Now Woodcock gets it to Green. Now back to Gray. Now back to Green. Now Reichert with it. Now the freshman Gray to control it up top. Now Woodcock for 3, no good. Rebound goes to Robertson for the Vikes. Now Stoneberger with it. Back to Robertson. Robertson in the paint, scores it. So now all of a sudden Robertson knocking on the door. 7. So Hinman Mitchell with the steal. Now Stoneberger. Stoneberger puts it up and good. Alex Stoneberger now with 4 points. Lady Vikes extend the lead up to 24 at 48-24. 4:54 to play, fourth quarter. And we got a timeout on the floor. Let's take a 30-second break. Listen to Viking basketball on V93.
Here's a bright idea. Streaming without buffering. It's not 2014. There's no reason for laggy internet and buffering shows. IdeaTek has the technology. It's fiber optic cable. IdeaTek has brought high-speed fiber to 75 communities and counting. Don't put up with outdated internet. Stream without buffering. Another bright idea from IdeaTek.
Welcome back to the Lancer Classic. Tony Fuentes here. We have a 24-point advantage here for the Lady Vikes at the 4:54 mark of the third quarter. So it looks like Coach Houck just sent me a text. Says the boys will play at 6:30, and from what he's saying, the girls will play at 2 o'clock versus Southeast. Southeast is wanting to play the first game, I guess. So if the Lady Vikes hold on the win, which they should, they will play at 2 o'clock tomorrow, and the boys will play at 6:30. So 4:39 to play here. Fourth quarter, 48-24. Lady Vikes with a dominating lead here as Schultz with it on the wing, gets it the ball all the way across. Now him and Mitchell thought about the three. Now Schultz with it. Now ball. And now Cadence Ball picks it up, missed the shot. Now Robertson, wow, throws it up. No foul is called, and they're going to call double dribble. Robertson went to the floor hard. Glad she's okay. So 4:14 to play in the ball game. 48-24, Lady Vikes with the 24-point advantage. And Stoneberger gives off to Hinman Mitchell. Now Schultz. Now back out the ball. Now back to Stoneberger. Now Hinman Mitchell in the paint. They're going to say she was out of bounds. So going to be a turnover going to the Lady Titans. So just under 4 minutes to play in the ball game. Lady Vikes with a 24-point advantage. So freshman Gray with it. Guarded by Hinman Mitchell. Now Townsend. Back up to Gray. So now Woodcock gives off to Townsend. Townsend loses it. Cadence Ball has it and somehow gets it back to Hinman Mitchell as Woodcock and Ball get tangled up. And now Stoneberger for a long two, no good, and it is out of bounds off the Lady Vikes. So 3:17 to play, 48-24 still. So no score here in the fourth quarter for the Lady Titans. Lady Vikes have 3 baskets and 2 free throws. So now the freshman Gray with it. Gets it down low to Woodcock. Woodcock backs up Stoneberger underneath, missed shot. Stoneberger with the rebound. Woodcock does not give up. She is fighting till the last second. Three minutes to play. Stoneberger to bring it up the court for the Lady Vikes. 24-point advantage. Stoneberger for 3, no good. Senior Green bringing up the court for the Lady Titans. She gets it to Townsend. Townsend gets the paint, kicks it back out to Green for a 3. No good. Rebound goes to Robertson. They're going to call travel on Robertson. 2.5 to play. Still a 24-point advantage. The Lady Titans have not scored here in the fourth quarter. I know I feel their pain. We've had quarters like that as well. So now the freshman Gray nearly turns it over. Now it goes out of bounds off of the Lady Vikes. The Lady Titans will inbounds underneath their own basket. So Green will inbounds. So now some subs coming in for Lady Vikes. Looks like Webb, Allen, and Kramer, 3 freshmen coming in. So now runner in the lane by Townsend goes. And that's the first basket of the fourth quarter for the Lady Titans. Now it's 48-26, 22-point advantage. Maddie Boss wants a three. Up the mark, no good. Green with the rebound. And she'll bring it up the court for the Lady Titans. And now Smiley checked in for Columbus, and she turns it over. Now Desi Webb, the inbound for Lady Vikes. 48-26. Brenna Kramer to bring it up for Lady Vikes. Now Maddie Boss with it. Boss gets it to Webb. Webb wants a three. No good. Rebound to the Lady Vikes. And now a lot of fighting underneath the basket. Lady Titans come out with it. So 48-26, Townsend. And now Durkin, who had just checked in the game, commits a foul against Townsend. Townsend will go to the line to shoot two. So Townsend has shot 10 free throws already. This will be your 11th and 12th. So Townsend does like to drive to the basket and go to the line. So she has made 5 of her last 6 free throws. She started off making 1 of her first 5. So she definitely turned it around, and she knocks down the second one here. So she's the only one to score here in the fourth quarter for the Lady Titans. And now a steal from Green. Senior Trinity Green going to take it all the way, miss the layup, and they're going to say it's out of bounds. Out of bounds off of the Titans, as it would have been off the Lady Vikes, but the Senior Green was out of bounds whenever it hit her, so they're going to call it out of bounds off her. Now Allen gets it to Webb. Now Durkin. Back to Boss. Now to Kramer. Now back to Webb. Now Durkin in the paint, missed the shot. Rebound goes to Lady Titans. 54 seconds left to play in the ball game. Lady Vikes going to win this one. They will play, according to Coach Houck, they will play at 2 o'clock tomorrow against the Lady Lancers of Southeast. The boys will play at 6:30 versus the Columbus boys. So down to 30 seconds. Drager in the paint, scores it. Caitlin Drager, the senior, gets her 6th point of the game. 48-30. Maddie Boss traveled with it, and we're going to get Lady Titans with the ball with 17 seconds. Townsend to bring it up the court for the Lady Titans. Reichert with it. Down to 10 seconds. Townsend for a three, no good. Allen with the rebound. Durkin now. Here comes Kramer. And that's going to be the ball game. Lady Vikes win this one 48-30. So Lady Vikes will improve to 3-9. And let's take a 2-minute break, and then we'll be back for the Bone Pharmacy postgame report. 2-minute break. You're listening to Viking Basketball on V93.
With many years of combined experience, Eye Care Associates of Parsons has set the framework in providing comprehensive eye health examinations for all ages and routine vision care for families throughout the 4-state area. Our optometrists and staff provide remarkable care with state-of-the-art technology to help with diagnosis and management of eye health conditions. Give us a call or visit our website to schedule your next eye exam. Eye Care Associates of Parsons. Experience modern eye care.
Discover what you've been missing in Parsons, Kansas. Curious Minds Discovery Zone, a children's museum that inspires a love of learning, with hands-on exhibits for all ages to imagine, create, learn, and discover.
kids enjoy looking through microscopes, building on our magnetic ball run wall, creative play in our doctor's office or grocery store, and lots more. Discover, explore, Parsons, Kansas.
At Labette Center, we have worked hard to make it easier than ever to start on your journey to wellness. The center provides a full range of mental health and substance use services to individuals of all ages. With expanded services and same-day access, you can begin your journey when you are ready. Visit our website at lcmhs.com to find out more about our services and begin your journey to wellness today. Labette Center for Mental Health. Help for today, hope for tomorrow.
Reaching your goals is closer than you think at Labette Community College. With 25 programs of study, 6 certificate options, and a campus that cares, your journey at LCC is sure to lead to success. Become a Cardinal. Visit labette.edu to learn more today.
Welcome back to the Lancer Classic. Tony Fuentes here with you, and we are ready for the Bowen Pharmacy post-game report on the girls' game here. The Lady Vikes victorious 48-30 over the Lady Titans from Columbus. So I'll run down the scores first for the Lady Titans. Caitlin Drager 6, Hallie Gray with 3, Trinity Green with 4, Bentley Townsend with 12, and Americus Woodcock with 5. For the Lady Vikes, pretty even scoring for the Lady Vikes. Brenna Kramer with 10, Braylon Hinman Mitchell with 10, Heidi Schultz with 9, Cadence Ball with 8, Ayana Robertson with 7, and Alex Somberg with 4. So Lady Vikes get a couple of girls in double digits and 3 others that were really close to double digits. So very good game offensively for the Lady Vikes. And the Lady Vikes will be joined, will be playing in the 5th, 6th place game tomorrow night against Southeast. So we're going to be joined by seniors Braylon Hinman Mitchell and senior Cadence Ball. All right, ladies, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, good game from start to finish for you guys. Braylon, you had double digits. Cadence, you had 8. So good game. Also, Brenna Kramer in double digits with 10. So you guys had 10 and 8, and you guys were the senior leaders here tonight. So you guys tell us a little bit about what you guys are looking forward to tomorrow against Southeast. I know you guys watched their game earlier. What do you think about them?
I think that we just need to put everything together. Like, everyone on our team needs to, work together and do their part.
Yeah,
so
start
that we
start
can,
meshing a little better.
Yeah, so that we can all.
That was probably the best complete game I've seen you guys play all year.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys had a really good third quarter against Coffeyville a couple weeks ago where you guys scored 21 points in the third quarter of that game. But from start to finish, I felt like you guys did really good. You guys had 12 points in the first, 12 points in the second, 16 in the third, and then in the fourth quarter you really didn't need to score a whole lot. So, but it was a good finish to the game. Cadence, what's your thoughts of the game today and looking forward to tomorrow?
I think we just need to bring a lot of energy. We brought a lot of energy today and just keep building each other up and getting better.
Yep, I agree. So, well, thank you guys for coming up and joining us in the Bowen Pharmacy post game, and look forward to watching you guys tomorrow. So we'll see you here tomorrow at 2. Is it 2 o'clock? Is that what they're saying? Okay. All right. Good luck. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, ladies. All right. That was senior leaders Cadence Ball and Braylon Hinman Mitchell. And that is going to wrap up our night here at the Lancer Classic. We'll see you a little before 2 o'clock. We'll go on the air tomorrow for Brody Wright and Karen Harsey back at the KLK